Hello students, welcome back. Today in this online tutorial we are going to learn about pronouns and its types. So without any further delay, let us start with today's video. In this video we are going to learn about the definition of pronouns and the types of pronouns. There are 9 types of pronouns, but in this particular video we are going to learn about the first 5 types. We are going to learn about personal pronouns, interrogative pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns and relative pronouns. At very first, we have to learn about the definition of pronouns. Pronouns are a small set of words in a language that are used as substitutes of nouns. Or in short, pronouns are used as replacements of nouns. There are 9 types of pronouns that we all know. Now let us know about the names of the types. Personal pronouns, interrogative pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, relative pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, reciprocal pronouns, emphatic pronouns and indefinite pronouns. These are all the 9 types of pronouns. At first we have to learn about the personal pronouns. A personal pronoun is a short word we use as a simple substitute for the proper name of a person. Or, in short, personal pronoun replaces a proper noun. As we all know, and we have learned in the previous chapters also, that proper noun means name of someone. So when that name is replaced by a pronoun, that pronoun is known as personal pronoun. So, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, all these words are personal pronoun. In the example you can see, she is an intelligent girl. Here the word she has replaced a proper noun, which means she has replaced name of some person. I love dogs. Here I has replaced my name, or I has replaced a proper noun. Next is interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. There are 5 types of interrogative pronouns. Those are what, which, who, whose and whom. All these 5 pronouns have 5 mottos or 5 intentions. What are the 5 intentions of these 5 pronouns? These 5 pronouns are used to ask about separate questions. What is used to ask for information? When we are asking for information, we use what? When we are asking for some choice, we use which. When we are asking or inquiring about some person, we use who. When we are asking about possession or ownership of something, we use whose. We use whom for the same purpose as who, but whom is used for formal conversations. Now let us see at the examples. In the first example, you can see, what is your name? Here, a person is asking for information. He or she is asking for someone's name. In the next example, you can see that between maths and English, which is your favorite subject? So the person is asking for choice. Among maths and English, what subject do you prefer? So here they are asking about someone's choice and they are using the word which. In the third example, you can see who wrote Anna Karenina. Anna Karenina is a name of a book and someone is asking about the name of the person who has written it. So the pronoun who is used over here. In the fourth example, you can see whose pen is this. So here someone is asking for possession or ownership. Who is that person who owns this pen? So Whose pen is this? In the fifth example, you can see, whom do you prefer? So here also one person is asking for some other person, but this sentence has a very formal tone. Next is possessive pronouns. As we all know, the meaning of possessive possession or possessive is to know about some ownership. So pronouns that indicate about the ownership or possession about something is known as possessive pronoun. So the words like mine, his, hers, its, ours, yours, theirs, all these words are used as possessive pronouns. In the example, you can see that house is theirs, which means that house belongs to them. So this is their possession, this is their ownership. So the word theirs is possessive pronoun. Next example is, this pair of shoes are mine. Here the shoes belong to me. I am in the ownership of these shoes. So these shoes are my possession. So the word mine is possessive pronoun. Next is reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are words ending in self or selves. So the words which end with self or selves are known as reflexive pronouns. We use reflexive pronouns when we see that in a sentence the subject and object are same. In the example, you can see, I believe in myself. In this sentence, the subject and the object is same. Both are I. So we are using reflexive pronoun to show that the subject and object are both same. I believe in myself. Jack decided to reward himself. In this sentence also, the subject and object are absolutely same. Both are Jack. You shall finish your homework all by yourself. In this sentence, you and yourself, both the subject and object are same. So we are using reflexive pronouns over here. Next is relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to join two separate sentences by replacing the noun which is present in the both sentences. So if in two sentences same noun is present, we replace the same noun with a relative pronoun. What are the relative pronouns? What are the examples of relative pronouns? Which, that, whose, whoever, whomever, who and whom. All these are examples of relative pronouns. In the example, you can see, I want to visit this island. My grandma was born in this island. So in these two sentences, the noun or the word island has been repeated twice. So now we shall be replacing one noun with a relative pronoun. Now you can see that I want to visit the island where my grandma was born. When we are writing relative pronouns, we just eliminate, we have to eliminate, or we are eliminating the second use of the same noun. So here, instead of using the word island two times, we have used the word island once and we have written a relative pronoun, that is where. Here are few examples of personal, interrogative, possessive, reflexive and relative pronouns. In the example of personal pronoun, you can see, you need to stop lying to me. Here you and me are personal pronouns. We would love for you to join us. Here we and us are both personal pronouns. Next is interrogative pronouns. What do you want for your birthday? Here the word what is interrogative pronoun because it is asking for a information. Next is who do you think will win the playoff game? Here you are asking about some person. So we are using the interrogative pronoun called who. Now next is possessive pronoun. This dog is mine. The dog belongs to mine, or the dog is in my possession. So the word mine is possessive pronoun. The house is theirs. The house belongs to them. So the house is their possession. So the word theirs is possessive pronoun. Next is reflexive pronoun. I was in a hurry, so I washed the car myself. Here I and myself both are about same person. So object and subject are same. So we have used a reflexive pronoun called myself. Next example is you are going to have to drive yourself to school today. So here you and yourself, both subject and object are same. So we have used a reflexive pronoun. In the next example, you can see the example of relative pronouns. I have a friend whose cat is annoying. So instead of using the pronoun, the noun cat twice, we have used the noun called cat only once, and we have replaced the second cat with a relative pronoun called whose. So that's all for now. In the next video, we are going to learn about the next 4 types of pronouns. Thank you so much for watching.